Stop!
I didn't see you there.
I hate you. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. It has been 389 years since I last made one, and I really want to give a shout out to a Miss Kelly who left this really nice comment. I'll put a screenshot below, but she said, just found your channel, in love with the beauty side of things, but nothing against the K-pop and J-pop. I'd love it if you could post more often. And I just thought that was so nice. Thank you so much, girl. And this video is for you.
Putting so much pressure on her.
Shut up. It has been a while since I last made any video, and I feel like my skincare and my makeup has completely changed. And so I really wanted to come on and talk to you guys about what's new, what I've been loving. I guess you could call it like a favorites for the last few months. I just want to dive right into it. So my first favorite is a product that I saw on Jam Beauty Some Numbers channel, and she loves the Rimmel the Lasting Finish 25-hour foundation, and I thought, you know what, for $5 I can go out and I can give this a shot, and I have it on today. I'm always very impressed with how satin and how long wearing this is. Unfortunately, they don't have a lot of colors, so that's a huge disclaimer for this foundation. But this would currently be my favorite, like, Western foundation to go for. And I have been applying it with the Real Techniques sponge. Another disclaimer, it's soft, but it is not as soft as the Beauty Blender. But I feel like this doesn't absorb as much product as the Beauty Blender. Even though it feels harder, it does blend as well as the Beauty Blender, and I think this was like $7, and you actually get 2 of them. Another complexion product that I have been so in love with is the Etude House AC Complexion Cushion, I believe is what this is called. I have tried the Etude House Any Cushion, and I hated it. I thought it actually I thought it broke me out. I hated the fragrance of it. It just made my skin look so patchy and crunchy and munchy and cakey. So I was really hesitant to give another cushion a try. But this was such a shockingly amazing cushion. I would highly recommend you go and check it out. I do have a failed product that I would like to put out there in terms of complexion that really bummed me out so much. My roommate, actually, who you just saw walk into the kitchen, I hear you laughing over there. We tried the Tony Moly Mini Pikachu Cover Cushion, and it was, guys, it was horrible. It was so bad. Katie, how bad was this cushion?
But the packaging was nice.
True, the packaging is really cute. I mean, the cushion inside is a baby Pokeball. That's adorable. However, while this is a great color match for my skin, being, you know, the very pale Irish person that I am, it was cakey, it was extremely dewy, and only got dewier throughout the day. And normally for me, I'm like, I want to look like the BP oil spill. But this was way too much. This was way too much. It transferred, it moved, it slipped. It was like oozing off of my face. I can't. Now that we are in spring, I have really been stepping up my SPF game, and I am so in love with the Avène SPF 50 sunscreen. I have an issue with SPFs not blending, breaking me out, making me look too oily, messing up my makeup, leaving a white cast. Like, the whole SPF issue list can just go on and on and on, I think, for all of us. And this is so cool because it is so thin. The consistency is so forgiving. I can add it to a foundation if I need to really quick pop some SPF on my face. I can mix it in with moisturizers. This doesn't alter the wear of my makeup. It leaves the most minimal white cast ever. And the best part is that it is all mineral based, So this isn't one of those SPFs that you have to keep reapplying throughout the day. It's one and done. This is so worth the $30. I would highly recommend you go and pick this up. Another product that really, really, really shocked me with how incredible it was the e.l.f. Contour Palette. I have been watching reviews for this online for the longest time, and e.l.f. really has stepped their game up. God, the front of this is so messy. I'm gonna give it a rub on my pants really quick. People have been ranting and raving about this for the longest time, and for $6, I thought, I can go out, I can pick this up. I was using a contouring powder from MAC that I felt like just didn't blend too well. It could really quickly turn muddy, and I was very open to the idea of trying a new contour powder. And this palette, seriously, I have been reaching for this over all of my high-end contour and highlight powders. This highlight right here is so amazing. It's not a blinding highlight. It is a very natural, dewy highlight, which I'm personally into. I love this yellow shade up here for just doing very quick setting underneath the eye to brighten things up. And the cool thing about the contour is that you get this really nice deep contour for sculpting, but then there's this really nice forgiving bronzer. I'll call it forgiving because on a complexion like me, very light, I call myself sour cream, bronzers can really quickly turn really horrible. And this bronzer is so forgiving. It really does give me a very gentle bronzy glow without looking like I have a bronzer on. Another really quick e.l.f. product is the e.l.f. Mist and Set. I love this. I don't think it extends the life of my makeup. I really want to put that out there. However, this is a great job taking away any of that powdery finish that you get after doing any highlighting or contouring or just setting your makeup with any powder. And the ingredients in here are very simple. Don't quote me on this, but I would actually say that some of these ingredients could potentially be beneficial. Don't quote me on that, but this stuff is great. And for what? I've seen this for $1 at certain drugstores around here. I think the highest I've ever spent on this was $3. This is totally worth a shot. The last skincare item that I'd like to talk about is the One Step Moisture Pads from COSRX. I love this packaging, and I love the little COSRX guy on top of this. He's so cute. And these I picked up when I was in Chicago. If you're familiar, I made a Chicago haul quite a few months ago where I talked about this adorable little K-beauty boutique called Choc Choc. Katie and I, my roommate, we went and saw BAP in Chicago. It was so much fun, and I forced her to come along to the K-beauty boutique. And they had just recently brought COSRX in, and I was super excited because I love that COSRX likes to keep their ingredients as minimalistic as possible. Taking a look at this, I really only saw one ingredient that I was a little like, I don't know about that. And I need all the moisture I can get. Long story short, you get 70 pads in here. There's an exfoliating side that very gently sloughs off some dead crusties. And then you flip it around and you have this pad to just press all that moisturizing serum into your skin. And I have noticed that my makeup is going on so much smoother. So much smoother. My skin feels softer. I really truly think that this has made a huge difference in my skincare recently. This was $20. I would so recommend this to you. This last product, I almost don't want to share because there's so much like hype and drama around this brand. However, I really would like to give credit where credit is due. I really am very, very impressed with the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade Celebrity Skin. I recently started dabbling in drag once again, and I chose to wear this color in the last 2 drag events that I attended, and it is comfortable, it is pigmented, it is long wearing, it's vegan. I mean, I could go on and on and on about this, but I don't want to because I don't want someone to kill me. Oh, I forgot. I do have one other favorite that I would love to talk to all of you about. This is actually a skin treatment that I had in April, and it is the Perfect Derma Peel. Like I mentioned in my previous video about me getting second-degree burns from laser hair removal, I chose to do the Perfect Derma Peel because it is known to really help with redness as well as texture issues. And I'm going to insert some pictures as I'm talking about this, but this peel was very intense. This is not for someone that is kind of squeamish. This is not for someone that's never had a peel before. This is the peel that will have you peeling for days. You actually leave your treatment center with the peel on your skin for 6 hours. You go home, and if you're familiar with the ingredient retinol, you actually remove it with a retinol wipe. So you are really getting a whole lot of exfoliation in a very short period of time. But this made the biggest difference in my complexion as well as my burn. I am going to be doing more of these. If you know a place around you that does the Perfect Derma Peel, I would go in and at least have a consultation, get some information about it, do some Googling, because this peel, this is the real deal. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I want to thank all 102 subscribers. I am so shocked that you people are subscribing to me, even though I haven't posted a video in, 400 years. I am really going to avidly try to make new videos, especially after that really nice comment. Kelly, thank you so much. And I hope that you guys will like this video and subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys in the future. Bye!